Namo Buddhaya. So today I just wanted to take some time to answer one of my follower name. Well, I'm gonna nickname her Angela. She asked to conduct an interview but sent me questions on my email, which is in front of me here. So right now I am in Japan on vacation, but when I have extra time, such as now after a very long day resting, walking in the streets of Japan, which I've posted some videos, I wanted to catch up on my emails, and a lot of people has been reaching out for counseling and or student interviews. So we shall begin. Full name, Tri space DAO. Age 37, gender male, income bracket. So monks in this tradition of the Theravadan School of the Elders, we teach for free. I teach for free. I do not receive income as a monk. I depend on donation, consistent with every other Theravadans, to survive. Place of residence, right now, Japan. Religion, Theravadan Buddhist, also known as School of the Elders. Started with us initially. We're the longest and oldest still continuing school of Buddhism. Interview question number 1. Would you say women are equal to men in your religion? Why or why not? So yes, women are equal in Buddhism, under the umbrella of Buddhism. We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate men, women, include and underneath the umbrella of the sexes of human, whether you're gay, straight, bi, all religion, all gender, ethnicity, nationality. And that's what's right about Buddhism. That's why I like it, because it doesn't differentiate. No one has more power, jurisdiction, authority over the other. Even down when you look at the Buddhist teachings for married couples and how husbands should treat wives and how wives should treat their husbands. It is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we wouldn't have to high divorce rates if people follow the teachings. Number 2, does your religion scripture about women line up with current teaching about women in your religion? Elaborate on your answer. Yes. The one beautiful thing in the scripture is that Mahaprajapati, the Buddha's, the Buddha's biological mom passed away 7 days after he was born, and then Buddha's stepmom, Mahaprajapati, stepped in to take care of him. She wanted to be ordained, and after asking to be ordained a couple times, he said okay. Subsequently, she became an arahant. So therefore, it lines up beautifully, because women can achieve enlightenment same as men. And that to me is just awesome. This is absolutely awesome. So, my imagination is that when you pass into nirvana, also known as what I call it, the cool kids club, you get to see all sex and genders there, as arahants. Good to imagine, good to look forward to. I think in our lives we have men and women that play an important role in our lives, leave impressions and footprints. And it's just awesome to know that if they practice Buddhism, we all can reunite in the relative plane. Number 4, what does your religion say about women that stands out to you? It goes hand in hand with number 3, that they too can achieve enlightenment. That means that they fall under the umbrella of a human, and humans got defilements, they got good and bad things, skillful, unskillful, wholesome, unwholesome qualities. But if they follow the teachings correctly, methodologically, folks, it's 12 in the morning. Methodically, there we go. Methodically, then they too can achieve the highest level of sainthood, which is arhat. That pretty much says it all when it comes to the religious standpoint on the sexes. And that's just amazing to me. Number 5, if you could change one thing your religion says believe about women, what would it be? I think that when it comes to the ordination of women, it's a little harder. It's a little rare. And I would like to see the practice be more widespread and prevalent by more senior teachers. There were, changes historically in the Vinaya. And so they are bringing slowly back the Bhikkhuni order. So if I could, have a magic wand and just kind of wave it around and go poof like that, it would be all monasteries conducting Bhikkhuni ordinations. I find the Bhikkhuni order awesome. Throughout my 10 years, this year, celebrating my 10 years as a monk, I have never had a Bhikkhuni hit on me. Because, humans, they do that. They hit on each other and they're like, hey, I think you're really cute. Whatever. But I've never had a Bhikkhuni do that. That shows tremendous amount of restraint and how well they keep the 310 precepts. Absolutely amazing. And so I truly in my heart believe that women are amazing. And when it comes to humans doing foolish things, that's what they are. They're humans. Humans would do what humans do. So I myself don't separate or classify whether they're male or females. I think both are equally awesome. Both can be equally destructive if their mind is not tamed in such a way. And so I hope everyone gets a kick out of today's very short interview. I hope that I was comprehensive. If I left something out, please comment on this video right away so that I can jump back. But I don't believe that I forgot anything. This was quite straight to the point. Guidelines. Did you believe practice your religion view on women, for example, guidelines to be followed? If so, what are they? That they should have a lot of respect, just like everyone else should have respect for each other. I mean, there's really not much to expand on because of the teachings applies to all equally. That's what's so easy about Buddhism is that if you follow Buddhism, everyone will love you, and you will love everyone, and you would be less divided and polarized, like what we're seeing now in the world. People are so divided and polarized, left to right, not the middle. People just gotten really complicated, whereas Buddhism aims to decomplicate, uncomplicate things for people. That's what true happiness is about. Thank you so much for asking these types of questions. Initially, I was like, huh? All the questions aimed at women. And then I was like, oh, this is easy. So I just wanted to answer right away. Wonderful Angela gave me a deadline of the 25th, and today is the 22nd, so I figured I'd just get it out of the way and get it done over with. I will be making more videos in answering other questions from other people. Right now, I'd like to conclude my talk. May you all be well, be happy, be free, and always be healthy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.